G'day. So me and Rupert are out feeding this morning. He just wants to play music on the phone. He's been a bit grumpy this morning. So yeah, haven't done a lot of videoing this week or filming. I've sort of been off the farm putting a shed wall and like a big slide door on a workshop, so I've been doing that. What else have I been up to? Oh, we shore a sheep out of those ewes that we might have lice, or we reckon we have got lice in there, so we're going to treat all that. That shearing, that's yeah, that's a given. And pretty much just feeding and running around just cleaning up stuff like that. That's what we've been doing. So yeah, we're out feeding this morning. It's Saturday. I was all G'd up to play cricket. We're going to start at 10:30 today, so it's going to be fairly warm, but now they've called it a 5-hour day, and the Cricket Association's called the round off, so we've got the day off, but we've actually got a function up now on the ground, so we'll head up there and the barbecue. We've got a bit of a reunion, so she's still dry. Yeah, we're hanging on. We've got water. We've got some water in the dam still, so it's not all doom and gloom. Yeah, so I've got the yellow feeder on now. I'm sort of using that to work out my rations of what I'm feeding to the sheep. So I'm trying to feed them a kilo and a half every feed, so which gives them sort of 3 kilos. 3 kilos over 2 days. Yeah, just trying to keep it going. So I've worked it all out with the seconds, and yeah, I sort of timed how many kilos was coming out of each chute at a certain point. Yeah, how many seconds I give them to the numbers in the paddock, if you know what I mean. So yeah, they're ticking along alright. They're not going. I just don't want them going backwards, so keep the feet up to them and keep them ticking away.
Yeah.
You tired? Can I have that phone? Because I need it as a stopwatch. Shame. No. Now we're just gonna. Yeah, but Dad's got to go out and feed. It's just how it is. What mob are we in? So we're in the reds. 1.2 minutes. Right, you stay there. No. So I've got lines on here. So yeah, you can see that line there. So I'll just open that little line, and then I'll just press the timer. And yeah, that'll count the seconds or minutes that I need to feed out. And I don't know, it's pretty rough, but hopefully it'll work. Because obviously I don't have scales or anything on my feeder, so yeah. But no, they're not looking too bad. These are all in lamb. These are all scanned in lamb, so yeah, we just got to join those extra dries back up and see how they go. So that's what we're doing. Well, that stopped quickly. I think Rupert put the foot on the brake. What happened? Yeah, I was feeding, mate. We're feeding. That's all right. We'll keep going. You just stay here. We're nearly done. Nearly done this paddock. Well, that's pointless now. Well, actually, I don't know where we're at, so we'll just do it old school and feed them out and see how we go. G'day all. Yeah, sorry, sorry again for not doing much filming. Just sort of been caught up. Just getting a few plans organised and yeah, get some stuff happening. So yeah, we're just still feeding sheep, as you can see. She's bare. I just thought I'd walk down and check this dam. I could see there's some fairly big blocks here, but I don't think it's too bad. Like, I think the sheep can get into it. I don't actually know how much water's there. Look at the turtles in here. See them swimming around. Dirty bastards. There's one poking its head up. So yeah, I've never seen this dam dry, so I don't actually know how much is in there. I'm not going to go out there and swim in it. It's 15,000 turtles. I might chuck one in and see. I'll chuck this in and see how far it goes down. Oh. I think there's a bit of water there, or the splash. So yeah, I was just sort of checking these edges. Obviously you can see where the sheep have been. I might be able to come in here with a loader maybe and just, like, it's not too bad. But yeah, it is starting to get a bit soft. Just don't want to get sheep bogged in here. Right, there's soft as. Yeah, so we might just have to keep a little eye on that. Look at all these little turtles. So it looks like the majority of the sheep are actually drinking around here on this corner here, which is a good thing, because you can see they've sort of pushed the bank. They're pushing their feet in, and yeah, it's pretty solid there. So I don't think they're too bad. If not, I'll bring the tractor over and we'll, or even the blade, back the tractor down and then drag it out. I might, yeah, talk to the old man on that one and we'll get a bit of a game plan, but it's not too bad at the moment, I don't think. Yeah, so she's drying out, but we're not out of water yet, so we're still kicking away. So yeah, I'll just go back and I've just got one more mob to feed now, and then what time is it? It's nearly 5:30, so I'll get home and have tea with the kids, and then yeah, I'll go back in the workshop and show you what I've been doing in there. Oh, good morning. Yeah, she's jumper weather in the mornings here now. We've all got colds. Kids have brought them home from daycare, so it's all happening. Yeah, so I'm just going to shuffle a few sheep around this morning while it's cool. I've got a mob in this. I've got all my lambs in this barley stubble here. I'm in the buggy, so I don't really like driving that in the stubbles much, so I'm hoping I'll be able to just run down the edge and get the dog to go around them and bring him back to where I am. That's my plan at any rate. So I'll do that. I'm just going to shift them over to the bean stubble over here. I've got beans and a wheat stubble over there it's got water on it. There's hay in there, so they might as well get in there and have a bit of fun. So we'll see how this goes. And yeah, that's where we're at. I've got to find a gear. Too bad. They've gone in the right gate, so I'll just let them walk through this paddock and we'll go and get another mob in. I'm shearing next week, so as of Monday, so I just got 2 mobs over here. I've got to sort of start moving me way back home, so yeah, we'll do that. Here, sit here, get up. So I'll just go and pull these other sheep down to the laneway and put them in the yard, so then I can cart them later in the day. Here, sit here. Nah, they'll be right now. They can hopefully make their way across that paddock to get to the other one. Here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good afternoon. So yeah, I've been in the shed a bit this morning. So I'll sort of show you what I've been working on here. I've been working on this, it's a bit of a sheep cradle. It's not really a cradle, it's more of a catching pen sort of thing. So obviously, sheep run up through here, go in, then I've just got to get some spring mechanism for here. So I'm waiting on that. So obviously that'll be filled in with timber, timber in here, and then timber on here. So it's sort of like it's sort of to cut the drag out. So yeah, you pull the, if I set it up, I'll sort of show you, but yeah, you sort of pull the sheep You can sort of see it'll be up, the sheet will be here, you sort of grab it and then drop it down on the board and then it's all in and out. So that's what's going on there. I've been working on that. Yeah, I've just got to get a spring mechanism for this. I tried these here, but they were shit. Like, they don't even, I think it doesn't. Yeah, so it's got a sort of, it's got a stopper there. So I've got a bit more work to do to that one. It's nearly finished. I just got to get to town and get some parts. Now what am I working on here? I got some second-hand steel from a bloke. He's moving an air seeder. He's sold an air seeder and he's got to shift it. He sort of deals in a bit of machinery. So we're building up a rack to go on his flatbed trailer, and then we can bolt where the back wheels come off the air cart and just put a stand under it. That's what we're doing. So I'll mark these out now and I'll drill them, and then we'll yeah, get all this steel here and organise it. Then after that, I've got a field bin handle. Obviously, she's wrecked, so I've got to do that as well. And then I might go and carp my sheep now that it's getting nice and hot. So that's the plan of the day. Alright, so I've drilled those holes out. Pretty dodgy. Nah, it worked alright. So you would have seen I marked them out, then I drilled them through with a pilot hole. Just so it made it, so I didn't have to mark it out on this side. Trying to catch the gap and everything else. Phone hasn't stopped all day. So now I'm just going to weld these two together. Obviously it's 2 bits of angle line. So I'll just weld all these up, and then we've just got to make the frame out of that stuff. So I'll do that now. So you can sort of see where I'm at here. I've just got to grind up the where I'm going to weld these on. So these will go, I don't know how hot they are. They're going to be on. Oh, they're not too bad. So I'll just sort of go there like that. And that's the story of it. So yeah, it should be pretty good, I think. So we'll just weld that. I'll probably put 3 runs around it. And yeah, it should be stuck on there. And that's sort of the frame that sits on the tray of the truck. And then yeah, these take in the bolt holes of where the wheels bolt on, wheel stubs. So I'll weld that out now, and then that'll be done. Yeah, so that's that frame there. That's how it sort of looks. You'll see how we've done it. It's pretty rough and ready, but she'll do the job. I ended up putting 3 runs around all this just because there's not much real coverage. I was hoping it was gonna fit a bit better, but she'll be right. She hopefully won't fall off. It'll be chained down, so Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna whip this field bin handle up now, and then I'm gonna go and cut these mob of sheep I got in the yard. So that's my plan of attack, and then all the welding's done for today, and then I've got a little bit to do tomorrow as well, so it sort of never ends. So yeah, we'll keep at it. So we've got the next job in the shed. I sort of just keep stacking them up today. So you can see, obviously this is off a Rely belt. Elias or Elias, I think they're Elias. So you can see this is where the belt runs. So you can see there the edge, that's the edge of the belt. And obviously she's buggered down the bottom. So this is obviously the intake, and the belt runs that way. See right around here to where that's pretty much opposite there. So that's how big the belt wraps into that diameter. So we're going to chop that out and just patch it up, put a new bit in. So yeah, she's pretty thin. She's seen better days. So we'll have a go now. I'm hoping I can get in there and do most of it without chopping too much. That's my plan at any rate. So we'll give it a go. I'll get the plasma set up, and well, what's the worst we can do? Wreck it and start again. So I'll do that now. Done there, I've sort of got in there and marked a bit of a line, so I'll blow that out where I can see the line, and then we'll roll it over, and we'll see if we can blow the next bit out. Then we'll go from there. So we'll see how we go. So yeah, I've been working on this sheep drag out cradle. So yeah, I've pretty much got it all finished now. It's just the timber I've got to put on. So obviously there's timber lining in here and there, and on the drop door as well. So I've just got some form ply over here. It's just marine, I don't know, form ply, concrete form ply, marine ply. So that's sort of what we're planning on putting on there. So yeah, I'm going to start marking it out and we'll cut some out. I'm going to be honest, I'm not the best with wood. Yeah, but you'll soon realise that. But watch and tell me if I'm doing something wrong, because generally I do. So yeah, we'll do that. Lost the camera there. Had a bit too much weight down one end. My bad. So yeah, I'm just tidying up this bit of timber. Then we'll lay it in and see how it sits. of it there. Yeah, screwed the panel in and got it all sorted out. So the screws are just a little bit long. I knew that was going to be the case, so I'll just whip them off with the grinder. That's fine. And then, yeah, so I've only got to do panel here and yeah, the panel on the door. And then I can put the spring on and show you how it's all going to work, hopefully. So, yeah, and then maybe I might be able to build one for myself. So yeah, we'll leave that now. I'm going to... So yeah, I've got this finished now. I'll just turn this fan off. She's noisy. So yeah, here's the finished product. That's sort of what it's about. So yeah, features are sort of undo that. You can move it in and out for however wide you want your sheep or whatever. So that's pretty simple. Yeah, just a little hook here to hook their ramp on. So he's got one of those non-backing ramps. So yeah, so obviously the sheep come up and they got little pads behind them, stop them backing up. And then yeah, the rest of it's pretty simple. So you just sort of pull the sheep. So you obviously grab the sheep here and then pull it down. So I don't know if it's going to work. It's a bit of a prototype on my behalf. I've never made one. So yeah. You just sort of come along, grab the sheep, roll it out. Hoping that's high enough. Yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking work it out. It's high enough for me at the moment, but obviously, yeah, it's going a bit higher. So. No, that's it. That's how it all works. So, spring's definitely enough. So, yeah, see if he's happy with it.